Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Just let me know with a yes if you can hear me. Just type yes or just type letter Y if you can hear me. So we are good to go. Just let me know that you can hear me. All right. Okay. Great. 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 All right. That's good. So you guys can hear my voice. That's a great thing. Uh, just give me a minute. You're going to see my face now, very very soon. Just give me a minute. Okay, superb. All right. Let me know that you can see my face. It's kind of blurry because of the lighting where I am. So don't worry about it. It's going to get better the next time we do this. All right. So welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being here. So I have two things to say. Um, two apologies. First is that I couldn't finish the first is that I couldn't finish the training on Wednesday because I was at the airport. All right, and then we were supposed to do it yesterday, but I couldn't also do it yesterday, and that's why I said, okay, you know what, we are going to do this today. So, welcome, guys. Thank you so much again for being here. It's always my pleasure to um, be able to share the knowledge that I have, the ideas that I have. So if you were not here on Wednesday, we are going to repeat everything that I discussed on Wednesday. We're going to repeat it today, and then we are going to finish today. So buckle in. We're going to do maybe about 2 hours today, and I will try as much as possible to fit in everything into that 2 hours. All right. So um, let me just recognize a couple of you. Moji Sola is here. Sheon Remo Ranger, Chinenye, Gayus. Hi, Gayus. It's been a long time. Samuel, who is here? Simon, Zhob, Norman, Chioma is here. And okay, so, all right, guys. Bamidele is here also. So that's good. Okay, welcome everybody. So I'm going to be alternating between my my face and the my computer screen so you see what I'm doing as we go along. All right. And I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of things. So this training is specifically for people who are in e-commerce. But if you are not in e-commerce, please don't go because a lot of the things that I discussed today also applies to other businesses. All right. Even though most of the examples that I'm going to be using is specifically for e-commerce examples. So don't say, "Oh, I'm not an e-commerce person, so this is not for me." It is for you. So don't go. Stay, and we're going to do justice to today's topic. So, what we are going to discuss today is how to grow your business, how to become better, how to sell better, especially in today's economy. Everybody knows that the economy is very, very slow, very, very slow. And it's not just about you, um, it's also affecting everybody, including myself. Business has been slow, and but there are a number of things that we're implementing and that we're beginning to see results of it changing. So I'm going to be sharing those things with you. I'm going to be telling you the things that we've been doing. In fact, in the last 2 years, that if we hadn't been doing them, our business would have totally gone under. So I'm going to um, start sharing those things with you. I'm going to teach you how to stand out from the crowd and how to have your customers or your target audience buy from you versus the next person, because that is what we want, isn't it? We want our customers to buy from us. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So the first thing I want you to do is to check out this. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. So we share. Please let me know that you can see the screen. Okay, so right here you can see the cover. This is a book cover, and the title of the book is called Purple Cow: How to Transform Your Business by Being Remarkable. How to Transform Your Business by Being Remarkable. It's written by one of my favorite authors. His name is Seth Godin. And uh, let's go to Amazon, and I'm going to show you. Let's see now. Um, Purple Cow. Okay, so here it is. And so it's by my one of my favorite authors, Seth Godin, and he says you're either a purple cow or you're not. You're either remarkable or you're invincible. You make your choice. So let me explain the concept of a purple cow to you so that you will get it. If you go to a cattle ranch, or even how some people that you see carrying their cattle along the roads, right? You notice that most of the cattle are white in color, right? You won't particularly notice any one particular cow inside that herd, right? But assuming that one of those cows, the skin is purple in color, will it be noticeable or not? Will that cow be noticeable or not? I want you to tell me. I want to see the replies. Good. I want to see the replies. So if in a group of cows, obviously, if you see a purple cow, it's going to be noticeable. Correct? Good. So what that means is that if you want to be remarkable, you have to be different. That is one thing to get inside your head. If you want to beat your competition this year, if you want to sell more products this year, whether it's e-commerce products, digital products, whatever it is, if you want to sell this year, you have to be different. You have to be remarkable. You have to separate yourself from the crowd. You have to separate yourself. You have to be noticed. And you cannot be noticed. You can't be remarkable. You can't stand out if you are doing the same thing that 1,000 other people are doing. if you're doing the same thing that every other person is doing, you're just one of the many white cows. You can't be purple in color. So if you want to be the purple cow that stands out, the first thing to note is that you have to be different. The second thing to note is that you have to do things differently from other people, right? And how do you become a purple cow in your business? How do you become different in your business? I shared this on Wednesday and I said that the way to do it and do it successfully is to be someone who educates your target market. Everybody is trying to get the people to buy from them. Everybody is saying, buy from me. I'm giving you a discount of this. I'm giving you a discount of this amount of money. All of them are good, but everybody is doing it. All of them are good, but everybody is doing it. If you are doing the same thing, maybe you will get some sales, or maybe you probably won't even get any sales. So how do you ensure that you get sales? You have to be the person that educates instead of sells. Now, let me explain this thing about education. When we were growing up as children, we went to kindergarten. From kindergarten, we went to nursery school. From nursery, we went to primary school. Then we went to secondary school. And then from secondary school, we went to university or polytechnic, whichever higher institution it was, right? And one thing you've got to find out is that all through this time, we had people teach us. We had teachers that we liked, lecturers that we liked. They taught us. And all through these years, we were programmed and conditioned to trust people who teach us. We give them our trust. We rely on them to tell us that A is A and B is B, and we believe it to be so. In the same manner, because human beings have been conditioned to trust teachers, if you become somebody who teaches your audience about the issue they are trying to solve, about the solution that you are bringing to them, they are going to trust you and they will buy from you. It's that simple. So, the very quick way to become a purple cow, to become different, to stand out, to be remarkable, is for you to teach the people in your target market. Whether you are selling a physical product, you teach them. And when I say teach them, I don't mean that you need to start creating video courses. I'm not saying that you should rent a hall and start inviting people to come and sit down and learn, even though those are different ways to teach. I'm talking about the simplest way of teaching, and that simple way of teaching is what I will share with you today as somebody who is selling online. I'm going to show you how to use one page to teach people and at the same time sell your product. So, back to the topic of being different, right? Back to that topic of being different. What do people do when they want to run ads or when they want to sell something? They go on Facebook and they run adverts, right? They say how to do so and so or how to avoid so and so. Great, superb. But what if there was a better way? Because there is. What if you teach them and sell to them at the same time? So let's go into the steps of how you do that, okay? Let's go into the steps of how you teach and at the same time, right? I'm going to be typing as how do you teach and sell at the same time? So let's talk about the things that you do the old way. So let me call it old way, right? Or current way. Let me not call it old because it's still happening. So current way, you do an ad. What do you do next after your ad? You do an ad, you send them to a landing page, correct? E-commerce guys, tell me, how do you guys do it now? Then from your landing page, you tell them to order with WhatsApp. Is that how you do it? Right? How do you sell and teach at the same time? So this is the process that many people go through. They write an advert, they place an advert, they send people to a landing page. Sometimes they even send people to WhatsApp and then they sell to them, right? Some people, what they do now, so this is current way number one. So current way number two is that some people they do the adverts, they send people to a landing page, and then they tell them to order, right? They tell them to fill a form. And sometimes that form is a Google form, right? Tell them fill a form to order. And then when they order, they now call them to confirm the order and then send the product. Now we are going to take all of this and do it differently. We're going to take all of this and then teach and sell at the same time. Because if you notice, everything that you are doing here is you're just selling to people, right? So there's no education here. So when people contact you, when people contact you and they say, I want to buy your product. So someone contacts you and they say, I want to buy your product. How does the product work? You will now start talking to them on the phone to tell them how the product works. Now you have to understand that there is no way you can sell effectively on the phone if you don't know how to sell effectively on the phone. Many people think they know, but they don't. We are going to do another training about how to sell using the phone, how to turn your phone into a money maker. We're going to do that. It's going to be another class that we're going to do. I'm going to invite you guys to come for that class and I'll teach you how to do it. I'll tell you exactly what to say. In fact, if you're an e commerce guy, I can literally double your sales using the phone. I can double or triple your sales using the phone. I know this because I've done it, we do it, and I have taught it to a number of people. How many of you know Jonathan Melody? Let me see the comments. How many of you know Jonathan Melody? So if you know him, he used to work for me, right? But he runs his own business. Again, he always ran his own business even while he was with me. Anyway, um, but they have a new business now, and that new business currently does anywhere between 50 and 100 million every single month. And that is because of what I showed them by selling on the phone. But I don't want us to dwell on that today. We're going to do a separate class and a separate training on that. But this is how people sell today, right? They do an advert. The advert simply say is more or less saying, buy my product if you have this problem. So one way is that they send them to a sales page, right? Or they send them to WhatsApp and then they sell them via WhatsApp. So even if they send them to a sales page or a landing page, they still do it via WhatsApp. They complete the sale via WhatsApp, or they send them directly to from an advert to a landing page, and then from the landing page they tell them if they are interested in paying, they should fill a form with their details. And of course, you guys are e-commerce guys, so you know how you do it. The form has a space for their name, it has a space for their phone number, their emails, and then they can select which product that they want. Okay, now I want you guys to look at this. So we are going to take all of this, right? We are going to take all of this, and I'll show you how to teach and sell at the same time. Because when you are doing only sales, you're going to get adverts, but not a lot of adverts. Because you're not the only one shouting at people and saying, come and buy my product. Many people are selling the same products that you're selling, the same exact product. Some are not selling the same exact product, but they are selling the same solution. A different product, but it solves the same problem. It does the same thing. So you people are selling to the same person. You are telling the same person that your product is the best thing in the entire world. But we are now going to take all these current ways, and I'll show you how to teach and sell at the same time. So you are not just selling, but you are teaching. You teach first and you sell second. Now I'm going to show you examples of people that are doing it. So what we are going to do is that we're still going to have our adverts. We're still going to have our landing page, and we're still going to sell via WhatsApp. Right? And now we're also going to do what? We're not going to tell them to order via by filling a form when they want to order. So we sell them via WhatsApp, right? Place order via Google Form. So this is how we're going to do it. This is the way now that is killing it. This is the way you should be selling now if you want to make a lot of sales in this economy. Because this way is going to reduce friction, is going to make you stand out. It's going to educate your target audience so much so that because you have taught them, because you are their teacher, they now trust you. And what do people do when they trust people? They buy from them a lot. So now all of these things that you're seeing, we are going to change this from an, it's going to be an advert, but now it's going to be, we're going to do 5 to 10 creatives, right? That educates. Then we're going to do a landing page that we call an advertorial. And then we are now going to push them to WhatsApp from this landing page. Because this does our education, this also does our education and selling. And then we push them to WhatsApp. Why are we pushing them to WhatsApp? To collect the leads. To collect the leads. And then they now place the order via WhatsApp. This is killer, guys. I know you can't see it yet. Some of you are going to be saying, but I know that before. No, you don't. Trust me, you don't know it before. Because there are several additions to what you think you know that makes this absolutely killer material. Right? Are you ready to hear it? Are you guys ready to hear it? Right? If you're ready to hear it, let me get a yes. I want to be sure that you guys are interacting. So let me get a yes in the comments. Okay, I'm beginning to see the yeses. Just one yes out of 68. Come on, you guys can do better than that. Good, good, good. There you go. All right. So now we are talking about the adverts, and we are talking about adverts. We do 5 to 10 creatives. So I'm going to take these one by one. So I'm going to start with the adverts. If you were on Twitter, I don't know whether it was the same on Facebook. Facebook has banned my account. I've had that account since 2007 and they banned it. And I don't know why they banned it because anyway, they told me why they banned it. They said I was impersonating Ronald in Zimora. And I now began to wonder who is Ronald in Zimora because I'm the Ronald in Zimora now. So am I impersonating myself? But Facebook has been a very, very silly company in the last 5 years. So anyway, that's the thing. So 5 to 10 creatives. So if you were on Twitter, or I don't, like I said, I don't know if that happened on Facebook and on Instagram, but ChatGPT released the latest update to their engine, and now you can literally generate images that are that is just madness. How many of you saw that yesterday? How many of you saw that yesterday? Did you see it? If you saw that, let me know. So they released the update, and people were generating all kinds of images, right? People were doing thumbnails, people were doing adverts, people were doing. It was amazing. Now, what that means is that a lot of people are going to be in trouble, especially graphics people, right? It's not going to completely eliminate them, but now it makes things easier for you as a business person to generate your creatives, right? Now, I believe that that works with the free version, the paid version of ChatGPT. So this is ChatGPT. So as you can see, right, they say there's limited access. You have access to it, but it's limited, right, to this 4.0. But this, the one where you can generate all of these images is this paid version, right? I'm going to figure out a way to get you guys this paid version at a cheaper price. I've seen it somewhere before, so I'm going to go and find it and share it with you. But my point is that now you can create these adverts. You can create a lot of things without spending a lot of money and without knowing how to do any jack graphics. You just need to know how to generate prompts. So the first thing you need to do if you want to stand out is to create advertisements that educate. So what I will do is that I will use ChatGPT, right? Or I will use DeepSeek. You guys know DeepSeek, right? I like DeepSeek better, the free version, right? The free version of DeepSeek is better, in my opinion. In my opinion, is better than the free version of ChatGPT. But I have not tested ChatGPT since yesterday that they did the update. So I'm going to test it again, and then I may change my mind. But if you use DeepSeek, right? So this is DeepSeek. I can come to DeepSeek and I will say, um, write me 10 adverts. So let's say this is Amazon, right? So let's say we want to sell, let's say we want to sell this. We want to sell this. So let me save the image. Then let me get the description, right? I love you language, 100 language bracelets, right? So I would say, let's say this is our product that we're selling. I would say, I ask GPT, I say, write me 10 adverts for to be run on Facebook for these products, right? I love you language bracelets. Write it in a fun, engaging, and educational format. Limit each one to 50 words. Right? I'm just telling DeepSeek what to do, right? It says, okay, check instruction only, so they've not upgrade this. So I'll click on this and then I'll wait for it to give me the 10 Facebook ads. So now it's it's working on it. It's working on it. Let me hide this. So it's giving us an idea. It's giving us an idea of. It's giving us advert ideas. So I will take this ad and I will say, um, um, tell your wife I love you in 100 different with this amazing. Let me go back to that product and see the kind of stone that it is. Okay, I want to see the kind of. Okay, it's agate. So with this agate stone, right? Amazing agate bracelet. I will now say this bracelet whispers affection and it is perfect for romantics. I'll remove these other ones. Gift it to your special someone and they will feel loved in every language. How many ask them? I will say ask them how many phrases. I will say when they wear it, ask them how many phrases they can recognize. Right? And then I'll now put love without borders, 100 languages, blah, 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 blah. Click the link below to learn more about these bracelets and get a 40% discount today. So now I have written an advert for this. I'm going to stop at one. I'm not going to do all of them, but this gives you an idea, right? So I will say, attention, husbands, because I want to make sure Attention husbands and boyfriends. If I'm doing this ad, I'll do one ad for husbands and I'll do another ad for boyfriends. The same content, but this headline is different, right? So I'll do attention husbands. I won't combine it, and I'll do attention boyfriends, right? The same thing. So where for the boyfriends, instead of saying wife, I will say lover, right? So now this advert, from what you can see, even though it's an example that I just cracked up right now, you can see that it doesn't sound like the typical advert that you will see for a bracelet. Do you agree? I'm explaining what the bracelet is about, right? I'm creating images in their mind, right? I'm telling them that the bracelet whispers affection, and I'm telling them it is perfect for romantics. Women are romantics, right? I'm telling them gift it to a special someone, and they will feel loved in every language. When they wear it, ask them. You know why I said when they wear it? I said when they wear it because I want them to already see the person they are buying it for already wearing it in their mind. Does that make sense? Right? So I want them to already see the person already wearing the bracelet in their mind. I'm now telling them to click the link below to learn more about this bracelet and get a 40% discount. Why? This is what we call a call to action. If you've learned any measure of marketing, I'm sure you know what a call to action is. But this is not the normal call to action where we say click here to buy. I say click here below to learn more about this bracelet, which means that I'm telling them there is more, right, about the bracelet that they can learn, right? And I'm telling them that they can also get a 40% discount. Don't worry, I'm going to explain this 40% discount on in step three, right? So now this is the advert. So we have done step one. Now I'm going to do a second advert. One of you should give me your product. I want it to be a product that solves a problem, not just a product that you are buying for pleasure, right? This first advert that I've done is something you are buying for pleasure. So let's do one that's about solving a problem. But I want to use one of your products. So who has a product that an e-commerce product that is solving a problem? Stretch mark cream. Great. Stretch mark cream. Good. So now I'll go back to ChatGPT and then I'll say chat. Let me copy this. Let me paste it here so that we don't lose it. So I'll say new chats. I'll say write me an educational ad limited to 200 words for a stretch mark cream, right? So I click on it and then it says embrace your skills journey. This is a horrible headline. Please don't use this kind of this headline. So, but I'm going to it's going to write it better now. Let it just finish. Okay, good. I'll now say rewrite. Assume you are Gary Halbert, the famous late copywriter. Now write this just like he would. Write this ad So I'm telling chat to assume that they are Gary Halbert, right? Now I want you to see how different this new ad is going to be. Okay. Now, of course, we're not going to use everything, right? So look at you can see that the headline is a lot better now. It says, "Attention, women who want to erase stretch marks fast without expensive treatments or embarrassment." Now that is a headline I can work with. And then it says, "Even if you've tried miracle creams that failed, let me ask you something. Ever notice how some women seem to bounce back after pregnancy or weight loss? Their skin smooth, confident, and stretch mark free, while others hide under layers of clothing. Here's the truth: stretch marks are not forever. The real problem: most creams are watered down lotions with cheap fillers. They moisturize, but they don't repair. But what if I told you there was a way to reawaken your skin's collagen, flatten raised marks, and fade those reddish purple streaks in as little as 8 weeks? Introducing the first stretch mark cream inspired by dermatologist's secret for rebuilding elastin and blah 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 blah, right? And then he says, how you say it works, right? Now, it did really, really well up to this point. So I'm just going to take only this and then I'll write it by myself, right? Now, we now have two adverts. So what you now do is that you now use this. Now I'm going to try Chat GPT and see whether their update works for the free account. Okay. So I will say do 5 creatives for a stretch mark product called Fade Me. No, let's say Fade It, right? Use the same format. What was this? What was this guy's names again? 1 minute, guys. Let me go to Twitter and see whether I'll find their name. Okay, so look at these are some ads. I just want to see Obvi. This is the people I was trying to figure out their name. Now I'm not sure whether this thing will work in the in this free version of ChatGPT. I just want to try it. This some format that Obvi uses for their creatives. Okay, let's see whether it's going to work. Huh. Okay. So it's taking time. I guess it's because it's the free is the free version. It puts Obvi's name. Anyway, you can always edit these images and all, and then you can now you can see the how it created the ad, right? So it's doing more, it's doing more. So it's doing it one by one. It's kind of slow. So you can always change, right? Now, if you're doing it for your own product, you have to upload an image of your product. Now, the reason why we are doing these images is that we want to use this image and combine it with that text and combine it with this text when we are running our ads. Do you understand it now? So, call to action, click to learn more about Fadit, how it works, and how to get yourself a 40% discount if you decide to buy. I'm coming back to this text ad. Look at it, guys. You see, fake the appearance of stretch marks. Okay, it did only two. Okay, it's doing the third one. So it's doing the third one. So now you can see that it gives you an idea of how to do this ad, and you can click here to download it. Right, you can click here to download it. Let's see now. Where's the thing again? Okay. So it says it has hit the limit. So it won't be able to do anyone because it's limited, right? So, but at least you saw the idea. So you can now combine. So we can take this image, we can upload it to, we can upload it to Canva and edit it inside Canva. Of course, we want to remove anything. So if you upload an image of your own product, it will use your own product image for the ads, right? And in fact, you can even tell it what to put, this text. So you can say in image one, use this as the text. In image two, use this as the text. In image three, and so on and so forth, like that, like that, like that. So we want to do 5 to 10 creatives. Why? Because you don't know which one is going to catch on. You don't know the one that people will like more, that will grab the attention of people more. The days of doing setting up one advert inside one ad set on Facebook is gone. I'm sorry, but it's gone. If you want to your ads to work really, really well now, you have to do 5 different ads. You can use the same budget, but you have to do 5 different ads at least 5 different ads. Okay. I know it is more hard work, but it is what it is. So the 5 ads are running. Once you start to get the clicks, you can now look at the data. You can now know which of them is getting the highest number of clicks, and you can remove the rest and now maintain the one that is getting the highest number of clicks. If two of them are sharing the highest number of clicks, you maintain the two of them and then you eliminate the rest. Do you guys get it now? Yeah. So 5 creatives is how to do it. So now, when you now run your ad, you now want to take your ad, you want to take people who click on the ad to a landing page. And what kind of landing page are we talking about here? We're talking about advertorials, an advertorial landing page. What is an advertorial? An advertorial is an advert plus editorial. That's what it means. It means advert that is disguised as an article, because an editorial is an article. So it is, that's why they got the name advertorial. You see how they combined it. So we want to write an advertorial. We don't want to just write something, a landing page. Sales letters are, nobody has the patience to read sales letters anymore. But people read tons of advertorials, tons of advertorials. I'm going to explain briefly how advertorials work. I'm going to share with you guys how to do it. At the end of this class, I'm going to announce another event. It's going to be paid, but I just want we're not going to charge. We're just going to charge you a token, because I really want to be able to get in depth and explain how to do this stuff. Because this right here, this is the money maker. This will start the process, but this is what makes the money. If you know how to do this in 2025, you are going to make a killing. I told you guys about Jonathan Melody. This is what I showed them that makes them the money that they make now. Right? So now you want to do this, you want to write an advert that is disguised as an article. People consume it a lot. Now, let me show you guys an example of what I mean. This is an advertorial. It is selling a supplement. Can you see the design of this? Now, if you scroll down, this is the landing page for the advert. If you scroll down, you see that they explain the product. They now introduce the product, because this is everything that they are doing here is education. They are educating, they are educating, they are educating, they are educating. So you see where it says the real reason your mind is sleeping has nothing to do with your age or genetics or stress levels. Through intensive research, I discovered the true cause. So they're educating you about why your brain is not working as well as it used to work. Will not say they forgot the blue solution. So they call it a blue solution, right? The science is undeniable, right? They're talking about the research that has been done. And then they share some testimonials over here. And now they introduce the product. This is where the selling now starts. So half of the advertorial is education, or even more than half, and then half of it is now selling. So you can see it, they are now selling, right? They are now selling, they are now selling, and then they will now say, get the supplement while stock lasts. Now, if you click on here, if you click here to get it, it will now take you to what we call an order page. Can you see it, guys? You see how that works? They didn't send you to another long sales letter again to go and read. They didn't send you to another long. They just sent you. They just said, go get it. They just sent you to the order page. So if you want to buy the product, you click. So if you want one, you click on one pack. Two, you click on two pack. You click on three packs. So you either buy one, or you buy two, or you buy three. And then they say that the two pack is the most popular pack. So if you are buying one pack, it's $25. If you are buying two packs, it is $45. If you are buying three packs, it is $64. Right? So this is it. You can see the product. There is if the supplement is blue, you use a dropper, put it on your tongue, and that's it. Right? So if you click on buy now, it will not take you to the other page proper. You can see it on the side, and then you click on checkout, and then you check out. Now, in our own case, and trust me, we have tried this, it works. But in our own case, what we're going to do is that from we write a, and again, I'm going to show you guys how to write a tutorial. Be patient, but we want to take them from here and push them to WhatsApp. So, in our own case, what we are going to do, guys, is that instead of sending these people, our people, what is our product again? Ouch! It seems I closed it by mistake. Okay, this is it. So instead of sending people to another page, right, we are going to send them to WhatsApp. So would you use WhatsApp automation? How many of you guys know what WhatsApp automation? Right? That's WhatsApp.me thing, right? WhatsApp.me. I mean, you guys use it a lot, so you don't. I don't need to start explaining. Yeah, what.me, right? So you want to set up something simple, right? That automate so that you now tell them when people click on this page, and again, like I said, when we host our class, our the small token class, I'm going to explain. I'm going to show you guys how to build each step by step. But the idea is that when they click on this button on your advertorial page, right, it tells them to get the WhatsApp, the discount code, the 40% discount code if they want to buy. It says, get this discount code via WhatsApp. I'll send it to you on WhatsApp. But the reason why you are doing that is because you want them to send you their details on WhatsApp. So you do all those WhatsApp automation. How many of you know how to do it? If you don't know how to do it, just Google it, guys. Right? Just Google it. Right? WhatsApp automation free too. Right? Look, this guy says how to create WhatsApp chatbot for free, no code. Right? So you can use that service. You can use this one. There are plenty of them anyway. But I know that the WhatsApp.me thing works. Right? So you set it up. Now, when they now, because everybody who now comes to your WhatsApp is what is who? Can somebody tell me the difference now between everybody who reads the advertorial page and now clicks on that button to get the discount code? Can you guys tell me what is different from these guys now? Let me see whether somebody got it. Right? What is the when somebody has now clicked on the button to get the discount code? What 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 do you describe that person as? What do you describe the person as? And don't worry, guys, I will take questions at the end. So just keep your questions, keep them coming, reserve them. We're going to treat them at the end. The person, anybody who reads your landing page, that person is a lead. Absolutely, a lead. And not just a lead, the person is interested in buying. Exactly, Austin. The person is interested in buying. The person is interested in buying. So, but now you now have the person's contact details. You can reach out to the person. The person is a potential buyer. Exactly. You now have the person's details. And now, when they send that message on WhatsApp, because you have automated the WhatsApp response, they will get a response telling them, thank you. This is where to get your, this is, use this link to secure, is an exactly, Basi says, if a Basi says, it's an educated and interested buyer. So when that person has filled it, the WhatsApp automation you did will now send them a reply immediately and now tell them that tell them to use this link to place your order and get the automatic, use this special code or special link, whatever you want to call it, to place your order and get an automatic 40% discount. This 40% discount will last for the next 24 hours only. Why 24 hours? Because you want them to place that order today, not tomorrow, today. So thank you for reaching out. Thank you for applying for the discount. Use this link to place your order, submit it, and we are going to automatically discount 40% of the price for you. Right? Now, what link do you send them? The link that you send them is number 4, your Google Form link. So now they now use the Google Form to now place the order. You now call them, right? So let's add the number 5. So you now call them, call to confirm, remind them of the discount, and ship the product. Why are you reminding them of the discount? Because people are people. You remind them of the, when you now call them to confirm, hey, I called, and then in the paid class, I'm going to explain to you that I'm going to give you, like, I'm going to say it here, but I'm also going to now elaborate more on it. But you call them, hi, I'm calling you about the discount for the Fady stretch marks cream that you ordered. How are you doing today? And then they will tell you, oh, I'm doing so and so, right? You now tell them, I just called you to remind you again that you are getting a 40% discount. So when we ship the product, if you didn't pay on delivery, when we ship the product, please, this is the amount you are going to pay them. Don't pay them this amount. Pay them 40,000, 60,000. Don't pay them 100,000. The price is 100,000, right? They've already seen it on the Google form anyway, but you want to remind them of the discount again. Now, the good thing about this method, why this works like crazy, is because now there's something they are looking. They are not just looking forward to getting the product; they're looking forward to the savings that they are getting on the product. Do you guys understand it now? Right? Do you guys understand it now? They're not just getting the product or expecting the product; they are also expecting the discount that they are going to get on it. Oh, don't pay them 20,000. Pay them only 12,000. You are getting a 40% discount. So what if your product is sold for 12,000? What if the price of your product is 12,000? Simply mark it up to 20,000 and discount it by 40%. Problem solved. Because I'm sure somebody is going to ask that question. So let me answer it now. Oh, my product, but I'm selling for 12,000. So if I discount it by 40% now, my 12,000 is now um, 6,000, or be 7,800. No, mark it, please put a new price on it for 20,000, discount it by 8,000, which is 40%. And then you land back at the 12,000 you originally wanted to sell it. Problem solved, right? So you do 5 to 8 creatives, you create an advertorial, you push people who read the advertorial, you push them through WhatsApp to collect the leads. They place the order via Google form, you call to confirm, you remind them of the discount, ship the product. But like I said, this is the El Dorado of this thing. So let's talk about how to create it. I'm going to show you guys examples. And from these examples that I'm showing you, you will even get product ideas that you can sell. So this is this one. This one is from a company called Pest Labs. This is their own advertorial. You see the headline, it says a shocking discovery from a pest control insider is helping homeowners keep mice out for good without poisons, traps, or exterminators. You can see the product here, and then they're educating them. They tell a story, and then they talk about traps, they tried poison, they tried steel wool, they tried exterminators, nothing, and then they now bought these gadgets and the thing worked, right? So they're doing education in the first half, and then they now start selling in the second half. Why exterminators hate this device? You also use that the person used AI images, right? Now, these are pictures of people using the product. Now, you know the good thing about AI, you don't need people to use your product again. You can upload a picture of your product and tell ChatGPT to generate images of people holding that product. You can, if you want it to be black people, you tell them generate images of Nigerians and people who look like Nigerians holding this product, and you upload the image. Simple. These things are so easy to do these days, guys. So easy to do these days. In fact, if the free version of ChatGPT is not working, my guys, eh? See, click here, click on upgrade, pay $20 for the first month, cancel it after the first month. You have 30 days to generate all the images that you need. Like I said, I saw a place where you can get it for cheaper. I will look for it and find it for you guys, and I will share it in the group. But if you don't want to wait, right? If you want to get everything now, just pay them $20, use it for only 1 month, and cancel the account, cancel it, and go back to free. You use the 30 days to generate all of your ads, all of your images, everything that you need. Everything that you need. Right? So that is best for the mouse gadget. Now imagine that a gadget that can remove mouse from your house. That's mouse means rat. Rat. We call it rat in Nigeria, right? Now let's look at this one. This one is a supplement that stops nerve pain. Look at it. American Health Journal. Harvard study reveals top five nerve damaging toxins causing neuropathy for Americans. If you have a nerve pain product, please just use a similar headline. For Americans, you change it to Nigerians. You see it, these things are not, you see that these pages are not long. You just want to teach. So you can see this one is talking about five nerve damaging toxins that cause nerve issues: vegetable oils, artificial sweeteners, refined carbohydrates, processed meats. And then what is the number one toxin? It now says discover the number one toxin. You see, he revealed the first four, but he did not reveal the number one. If you now want to know the number one, you now click here to watch a video. So their own is that they're using video. So they're sending people to a video. The video is not working now. I don't know why, but right, let's click here. Okay, the video is not working now. So, and you can see that they put an image of the video. I'm going to explain this thing to you guys in the class that we do anyway. So we've done that. Let me close this one. Let me close this one too. Okay, this one is why your method matters more than you think. I don't know what. Okay, this one is CBD. CBD is made from Indian hemp. So it says the science behind CBD, yes, absorption, right? This is also another product for pain. You can see how they do their own. They teach and educate in the first half, and then they sell in the second half. Okay, let's see another one. This one is for arthritis and arthritis supplements. In fact, it's not even a supplement. This thing is a sleeve, something that you wear on your leg. You wear it on your leg. See it for arthritis. You wear it. Okay, let's see another one. This one is for bed bugs. Chinchi. Igbo people will call it chinchi. The same product is the same product for what is it called now? So you can see an AI generated image with of a woman crying with bed bugs on her bed, and then another image of her sleeping and smiling. The same product that was for rats, the same people are selling it for bed bugs also. The same product. So you can see that you can sell one product for two different things. Let's see what this one is. This one, 10 reasons why. 10 reasons why thousands of people are sculpting their waistline. So this one is for fat loss, for tummy, reducing your tummy. So this is the product. That's the product, right? So this is the product, guys. So you use it. Uh, this one is a dash cam. It says I almost lost thousands in a stage accident. You see, this thing, you can see that all these things I'm showing you, they look like articles. They are formatted to look like articles, right? Let me show you what I mean again in a way that will make you understand it. There's a website called Daily Mail. So Daily Mail is a US newspaper. So this is Daily Mail. I call them Daily Fail because they're always sharing fake news a lot. So this is it. You can see that these headlines, look at this headline. You can see that these headlines resemble, what is our thing? Oops. You can see this, look at this headline. And it looks like a headline, like, it almost looks like something like this. Incredible moment. Brick chases down and tackles knife man, blah, 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 blah. Right? Look at this one. It says top cancer experts flags a super cheap food that can slash bowel cancer risk if you eat it daily. So let's click on it. You can see I'm a cancer expert. Add one super cheap item to your daily meal to slash bowel cancer risk. Right? So you can see how it's formatted. Now compare it to this. You can see it. I almost lost thousands in a staged accident until my friend told me about This brand new dash cam, I have never felt more protected on the road since. Another thing you will notice, guys, is that all these products that I'm sharing with you, you can see that they are not revolutionary products. They are normal products that solve normal problems. So stop waiting or stop looking for one product that other people are not selling, that only you will be selling. It does not exist. Find the product, write a better advert, write an advertorial like I'm going to show you how to do, connect it to WhatsApp, send an automated response offering a discount, call, confirm, done, right? So let's look at some other ones. Let me open, let me just open some of this. This one is a bed sheet. It's sorry, a pillowcase. The kind of things that sell will shock you. This one is a supplement for de- detoxifying the liver, right? This one is another bed bug. Okay, so look at this one. It says five science-backed solutions doctors are recommending for fatty liver disease, right? So you now say solution number five. You see the product Alpha Cleans. So if you want to buy Alpha Cleans, you click here and then they will sell you Alpha Cleans on the next page. Blah 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 blah. They're still sending people to a normal sales letter, right? And but you can see that they're offering them 10% discount. Aha. This is another one. 10 reasons why Silky Glow is ending shaving struggles. So this is a shaver. This is a shaver, right? So use it for hair removal for all skin types. It says for all skin types. But you see that they are targeting women with it. So this thing is a clipper, guys. This thing is a clipper. It's not as if it's one revolutionary product. It's just a clipper. You can see that they're saying get 50% off. I'm even saying 40%, but these guys are saying 50%, and they put a timer, right? They are putting a timer there. So if you click on it, it will now take you to the other page. You can see it. It just takes you to the other page directly and tells you to order. So two in one body shaver. So you can even sell clippers to people. And if I'm selling clippers to Nigeria, I would show them the stats of how many people got AIDS by not having their own clippers, right? Good. So uh, this is the same product again for bed bugs, right? But with a different headline. Okay, let's keep going. This one is for sleep. Um, this one says, okay, so this look at this one. It says my doctor recommended this, and it made me sleep so much better. I only wish I knew about it sooner. With 5,600 five-star reviews, and doctor again, you can see that they formatted it to look like a newspaper article, right? You continue, and then it's just a patch, something that you just place on your skin. You can see it on her skin here. You just place it on your skin, and your skin will absorb the supplement. They don't need to put it in their mouth. It doesn't need to taste bitter. It doesn't need to do blah blah. Nothing. It just works, right? Now this one is for removing is for wrinkles, facial wrinkles, right? As you can see, before and after. So this one is for facial wrinkles. It's a cream for facial wrinkles. This one is for a to sell a Bible devotional. So you can see you can even sell God things here. Look at it. Read the entire Bible in 1 year. 52 weekly devotionals. Experience scripture with heart stirring artwork. You can see this thing is just a book. It's a devotional that they're selling. You know devotionals like all those rhapsodies of realities, um, uh, our daily bread, those kind of devotionals. That's what this somebody created his own, and he's selling it. Right? He's created his own and he's selling. Look at it. Year in the Bible. So, guys, all of these examples, there are hundreds more that I have. In fact, let me show you guys so that you know that this is serious matter. So I have look at advertorials. I have hundreds of them. I have categorized them into different categories so that they are easy to search. Right? So if you want advertorials about aging, if you're selling an aging product, just click here, an anti-aging product, and you see different advertorials for anti-aging products. Right? If you're selling something for uh, skin, where is it? Um, hair, garden, heart, law. Okay. So weight loss, sex, veins, joints. We have hair. We have prostate. We have memory. Look at beauty and skincare, right? You can see different things. Different things. This one is face cream, face cream, face cream, face cream. Uh, better than retinol. You have to get rid of airbags. Your skin is dying of tests, and so on and so forth, right? So I have all these advertorials, all of them. And then look at adverts. We have adverts, the same thing, different categories. We've put everything in its own category, guys. Everything has its own category. You come in, you find what you're looking for, and you have plenty of examples of advertorials to use for inspiration. Plenty of them. So you start your advertorial with a headline. You started with a headline, right? You start your advertorial with a headline, and I want to find that advertorial that I first opened. Okay, there you go. This is another one. Let me show you guys this one. Unmasking the silent threats. 5 reasons why you need EMF protection. Right. So you start with the headline, obviously, and then the next part is you come in with a story. Then from the story, you now start teaching. You now start explaining the issue that you're trying to solve. Because you have to explain the issue. You have to talk about the thing that your product is about to solve. You have to show them the data, the research, right? If you're doing if you're doing a listicle, and I'm going to explain what a listicle is. A listicle is instead of doing an article, you do a 5 reasons why kind of article, 10 foods why that will help you lose weight. That's a listicle. So you can tell them four, and then before they learn number one, they have to go to the next page. All right. So you bring in, oh, sorry, and then you bring in the research, and then you now introduce the product. This is where the product comes in. You now talk about the product, talk about some details about the product, and then you introduce testimonials. When you introduce testimonials, you now compare the pro. You do an us versus them comparison. Why other solutions have failed and why your own works. So you can see why other solutions fail, why this one works, right? And then you now give people an offer. You now make an offer. Now tell them this is how much we sell this product, right? And you break it down. You now invite them to go and buy. You can, but before you tell them to go and buy, you can tell them that you have a guarantee if you want to guarantee the product. But after that, basically, you just tell them to go and buy, and that's it. So what we are going to do, guys, is that we are going to go through every single one of these steps in greater detail. We're going to go through it in greater detail. I'm going to walk you guys through the process of how to write it. We are going to walk, please. One thing that pisses me off is people who want things to be done for them without them doing anything. Now, if you want me to write this thing for you, to write an advertorial for you, I'll write it, but I'm going to charge you 5 million naira to do it. The reason why I'm charging 5 million to do it is because I actually don't have time to do it. But if I must create time to do it, then I want to be compensated very well for creating the time to do it. But there's no point, there's no use, no need to pay me 5 million naira for anything because I can show you how to do this by yourself. I can walk you through the entire process of doing it by yourself. In fact, I can show you how to do it in 2 or 3 classes. Between 2 or 3 classes, and I'll show you how to do it. So if you want to learn it, please be willing to do the work. If I tell you that you need to do an assignment, you have to do the assignment. How many of you are willing to do it if I tell you to do it? Right? How many of you are willing to do it? So I'm going to walk you through the process of how to do it. I'm going to, and in fact, not just walk you through the process, I'm going to help you do it. I'm going to help you do it. Right? We are going to look at we are going to write an advertorial, we are going to create adverts for your project. We'll create adverts for your project. And then we are going to create an advertorial for your project. And then we are going to set it up. I'll show you guys how to set it up. I'll give you all of the software that you are going to need to set it up. I'll show you how to set it up. I'll give you the templates for setting it up. All you just need to do is just copy and paste your own content that we have already created into the templates. So I'll walk you and then we'll show you how to do the connection, the WhatsApp thing, everything. Right? So we're going to do it. But like I said, I want to make sure that it is worth my time. So I'm going to charge you guys a token. So if you want to do it, I'm going to charge you guys 20,000 per person. Now, here's how we are going to do it. How we are going to do it is that if at the end of the classes you say, Ronald, I went through these classes and it's not worth it for me, all you simply need to do is just tell us and we'll send you the money back. I really don't mind. I really don't care. And it's not going to stop me from talking to you tomorrow. I don't mind. There are things that I buy and I don't like it and I ask for the money back. It is not, this is normal. And please, this is something you guys have to learn. Please normalize giving people money back if they want their money back. Normalize it. The better you are, the more comfortable you are with doing it for your own business, the more money you make. Trust me. So what we're going to do is that I'm going to announce the date for the class. I'm going to announce the date for the class on Monday. I want to be sure that I'm of when I'll be available, but it's going to be before. Let me look at the dates now, right? So Monday is 31st of March. So we're going to do it. In fact, we're going to do it Friday and Saturday. We'll do it 4th and 5th, which means that if you want to join, you have to join between now and Thursday the 3rd. The reason is because I'm going to be devoting my time to creating adverts for you, creating these landing pages with you, not for you, with you. We're going to do it together. I'll show you how to do it, and I'm going to work with you. It's like holding your hand and helping you create it, which means that I'm going to be involving my time a lot, which means that I'm not going to take more than 20 people. If we have more than 20 people, we'll do a batch one and batch two. I want to be sure that we finish in the amount of time that I want to allocate to this, because I'm very, very busy. I don't want it to overstretch. So if we have more than 20 people who really want to do it, we'll do a batch one and batch two. Okay? So, like I said, it's just for a token, 20,000. This is we're going to do it old school, right? I don't have any link where you go and pay. You do a transfer. I'll type the account number now, do a transfer. I'm going to work with Deji, right? I know Deji is here. Deji, I know you're listening to me. So I'm going to work with Deji. So what we're going to do is that when you make the payment, send Deji a message in the group with your name, your email address, and your phone number. Send it to him as a private message. Don't post it inside the group. Please listen to me again. Please don't post it inside the group. I don't want the group to be filled with people's phone numbers. And another thing is that it will detract from what we're discussing in the group. So just send the private message with your name, your phone number, and your email address. Right? He's going to compile it and he will send them to me, so that we'll send you the link and give you the details for the class, how to join the class. And then and also another thing I want you to do is that I want you to also send him your product. So if your product is a stretch mark, just say my product is a stretch mark product. If the product has a brand name, put the brand name there. All right. If he has a brand name, put the brand name there. So your name, your email address, your phone number, and your product. Send it to him as a private message, and he's going to compile all of this stuff, and then we will be in touch with you latest on Thursday. On Thursday, because we are going to do the class on Friday and on Saturday. If we don't finish it on Friday and Saturday, we'll finish it on Sunday. All right. So here is the details, right? So please, I hope you guys are seeing this. Just- I want to be sure that everybody is seeing it, so that there is no mistake. Please let me separate the numbers again. so that it's very, very legible. So that's Profit Marketing Systems Limited. That's the account name 201-737-9850. The bank is First Bank. So, like I said, 20 people per class, not more than 20. Because if it passes 20, working closely with each person is going to be almost impossible, right? So, we are going to do it. If we have more than 20, the remaining uh, numbers, and we'll do it on a first come, first serve basis, right? So if you're among the first 20, obviously we're going to do it next Friday and Saturday, right? If you are from number 21 and to whichever number, we are going to do another batch, but it will be the following week. It will not be this. It will not be this next Friday and Saturday. It will be the following week. But if you want to do the registration, please do it by latest Thursday. I don't want to go back and somebody will tell me, "Oh, but I paid today." Please don't pay today. If it passes Thursday, don't pay again. All right. If it passes Thursday, don't pay again. Just be patient. If we do it some other time, you can join by then. All right. So that's it. Now I know some of you have questions, so I'm going to take some of the questions. Okay, Deji says he's going to create a Google form and he will share the Google. I think that's even a smarter way to do it. So he will share the Google form in the group. When you make the payment, right, just click on that link in the Google form and fill it. He's going to cross check those who paid and those who filled the form because I know now Nigerians like to game every system. They will say, let me try my luck and fill the form, even though I didn't pay for it. He will check. All right. So now some of you have questions. Let me get the questions and I will answer the questions and then we'll dismiss. All right. Ouch. Okay. It says the account is no longer here. Okay. Here I'm going to let me pin. Let me see. 1 minute, guys. I need to take the questions, so that's why. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to stop the screen for a moment, and then I'll pin it, and then I'll take your questions. Okay. Share screen. Okay, so I'm sure you can see it now. Okay, guys. No, it's not going to be a physical class. It's going to be a virtual class. It's going to be online, just like we're doing it now. But we're not using this platform. We're using a different. We're using a classroom platform. Where you get the details. We'll send you guys the details. The reason why we want to use the classroom platform is so that at the end of it, you can always log in. You can always log in again and just watch the videos over and over again and get access to all the templates, get access to all the bonuses. Another bonus, I forgot this, so I just remembered it now. I'm giving you guys access to these swipe files. All these my adverts, my editorials, all this stuff that I've been collecting over the last 7 to 10 years, if not more. I'll give you guys access to every single thing you see. You can see some of them I've not even put them in the appropriate category. You can see them here. I've not put them in the appropriate category. You see it's just plenty. So but we'll put them so we'll get access to the advertorials. You get access to the adverts, right? You get access to the adverts. We give access to the magazine ads even. Look at magazine ads. They are also advertorials. Oh. Magazine ads are also advertorials, but I put them separately because I can't remember exactly why I put this one separately. But you also get, eh? You also you also get access to. Hold on, access to. Okay, you can't see it, but I'm going. You can. I know you can't see it, but I'm just talking about the advertorials that I showed you, the swipe file, the folders that has been categorized. I will give you access to everything. The adverts, the magazine ads, the advertorials, everything. You get access to them. All right. Uh, what of those using a product page rather than WhatsApp? Emmanuel, if I assume correctly, what you mean is like they click on the advertorial and then they go to a product page, right? A page that now further details the product. Yes, you can do that. So what we can do, the reason, see, let me explain why I'm telling you guys to use WhatsApp. You know, in every market, right? Every market has a peculiar behavior. Every market has a peculiar behavior. The Nigerian market, from our own tests, right? Our own tests, the Nigerians like to buy in a certain way, and that certain way, a lot of times for physical products, is WhatsApp. So, as much as I did not like it for my own business, we had to switch from product pages to WhatsApp. We had to switch, and when we switched, we found out that our conversions increased. Right. So, if you want to, so here's what I think we should do in your own case, Emmanuel. So, what we're going to do for you is that we're going to we're going to work on the product page, and we're also going to set up the WhatsApp, this funnel that I just described. We're also going to set it up. 1 minute, guys. I'm coming. Well, well, I don't know. I go and eat now. So, so we're going to do both of them for you, and then you can test it and see the one that converts best for you. But I can assure you that the WhatsApp is going to convert better for you. The WhatsApp is going to convert better for you. I can assure you of that. So Chiwendu, you are saying, can Nigerians read the whole page because of attention span? Yes, they will read it. Now, here's the difference between an advertorial and a full sales page. A full sales page is anywhere from 8 pages to 20 pages. An advertorial is no more than 1 to 3 pages of A4. So yes, they will read it. They will read it. 100% they will read it. And another reason why they read it is how you write it. Many people write boring stuff. If you are haunted by bed bugs, I am sure I'm sure that if you are haunted by bed bugs, if you live with bed bugs in your house and you see this advertorial, you're not going to tell me you will not read it because you want something that will solve the problem. Tired of sleepless nights, the hidden reason why bed bugs keep coming back, and how to stop it. If you have bed bugs in your phone, your beds is biting you every day, are you going to stop and read this or not? So it is another reason why people don't read is how the thing is written, which is why in the training I'm going to teach you guys how to write so that you grab people's attention and you keep people's attention to the end. All right. um Fancy says with this type of funnel is like 3 to 4 stage funnel. with Nigerians. Again, the same thing that I just explained, right? Now let me go back to the funnel and explain it to you guys again. What I just explained to you guys is responsible for millions and millions of sales every single month, even in Nigeria, even today. So don't despair. Don't say, "Oh, because it's four steps." Now, I want to go back and show and explain something. Fancy, I hope you're listening. Now, I want you to take a look at this. This is step one. Step one is always the ad. Everybody knows that step one is the ad. This is the landing page. This is the advertorial. So they land, you click on your ad. All they just need is to read the ad and click on it. That's it. So they read the ad. This is on the advertorial that you spend the most time, because that is where you are doing the education and the selling at the same time. So this is where they will spend most of the time. If you do this properly, the way I show you, they are going to stick to the end. Now, from this end, all they need to do is to click on the button that offers them a 40% or 50% discount. It pushes them to WhatsApp immediately. Immediately. All they now need to do is to type. Whatever instruction the WhatsApp bot tells them to type is type. It might tell them type 40%. Once they type 40%, they will instantly get a link for to place the order. That's it. So this thing is one click, one click, one click. So the major thing is here. That is why the crux of the training that I'm going to give you guys is here. Because if you get this one wrong, every other thing that you are doing is a waste of time. This is the money maker. And that is why I have it in red here. Do you get it now? Lily is saying, will you be teaching us how to effectively do it by ourselves, landing page? I will teach you guys how to do it yourself. But as I'm teaching you, I will be helping you do your own for you. So it's going to be interactive. This is not a class where I will give you when you come and watch. You just we'll give you videos to watch and go, and then we'll tell you, oh yeah, now go and figure it out. No, right? So as I'm showing you how to do it, as I'm showing you how to do it, you are actually doing your own, and I'm watching it and I'm correcting. Do you get it now? Okay. Janet is asking for the class. Are we going to learn how to run an effective ad? No. I will show you how to write the ads. How to run the ads is a different matter. I don't teach how to run ads. So you can learn how to run ads from somebody else, another place. I don't run ads. Facebook has cuckoo banned me. So what will I use to teach you? Right? So we're not teaching you how to, but I'll teach you how to write an ad that people will click and go read the advertorial. Okay, any more questions? Any more questions before we go? Any more questions? Please, if you have questions, ask. If you remember any question that you wanted to ask but you didn't remember, and we've ended, you can drop the question inside the group, and we are going to answer it inside the group. Okay. Now, before the class on Tuesday, I'm hosting another free class for you guys about how to use the phone to increase your sales. About how to. I wanted you to be a paid class, but you guys are already paying for something, so this one will be free. I will teach you guys how to use the phone to double your sales. In some cases, it will even triple your sales. So I'll teach you guys how to do that on Tuesday. You guys, are you guys interested in that? Do you guys like that? All right. Christopher says, before we start building the advertorial, are we to use the most superior emotion in the ad creatives? So the ads is dependent on the awareness level. The ad is dependent on the awareness level of your target audience. So I'm going to teach you guys about the awareness level during the class. I'm going to explain each stage of the awareness level, right? It depends on the awareness level. And so your ad and the the ad and the advertorial is dependent on the awareness level. So whichever emotion is superior for that awareness level is what we are going to use. Will you teach us how to target good audiences for good ad conversions? Hmm. This is a great question, but the reason why I said is that the way advert platforms work these days, right? The best thing to do is to go broad. If you're selling a female product, advertise it to all women within a specific group. The only targeting you should do is age. Just do age. But make sure that if you are the one running your ad or somebody's running it for you, make sure that you put pixels on your pages so that the pixels will collect the data of the people that are clicking and the people that are buying. So that you can now go back later and now target only those kind of people. I don't know whether what I'm saying makes sense, Lily. Does it make sense? When you run an ad initially, go broad. If your product is a stretch mark product, for example, and you're selling it to women, target women from 25 years to 55, for example. And then make sure that you install pixels, Facebook pixels on your pages so that when people buy, Facebook will collect the data. You can now go back to that data that Facebook collected and now target only people who fit that data going forward. Does that make sense? Does that make sense now? Because I've explained. Lily, I just explained it. I'm asking if you get it now. So, but then again, what I just explained is for Facebook, right? What I just explained, yes, it's called pixel. So it's a way that Facebook gathers data from adverts. I can't show it to you because my Facebook account is banned, right? So I can't show it to you now. But what I want you to do at the end of this class is I want you to target to go to Google and type how does target search for how Facebook pixels work and how to set up one. Just go to Google and type how does Facebook pixels work and how do I set up one. Type it inside Google. You will learn everything you need to learn about it. It will show it to you. Okay. So Fancy says so basically no longer a sales funnel. No, it's still a sales funnel, but it's a disguised sales funnel now. It's disguised. It's still a sales funnel, but the sales funnel is now like we've now hidden it so that the buyers don't see it as a sales funnel. They just see it as a natural progression of getting the thing that they want to get. right? I see an advert, I click on it, it takes me to a page that teaches me about the issue, teaches me about the solution, and tells me if I want that solution that I can get it. If I click on yes, I want to get it, I get a WhatsApp message that says this is how to get 40% discount. I just follow the instruction there, and that's it. All right. So, guys, thank you for coming because I can't see any more questions. So, I'm assuming that we've exhausted all the questions for tonight. If you have any more questions, just drop it inside the group. Then on Tuesday, we are going to have another free class on Tuesday about how to use your phone to double it or even triple your conversions. And we're going to do that on Tuesday. Meanwhile, like I said, 20 people per batch, please. If you're number 21, don't beg me to squeeze you in. We are not going to squeeze you in. I need it to be easy for me because if it's easier for me, I will better impart the people who are there, the 20 people who are there, right? So um so if you are not among the first 20, we are going to do yours the week after. All right. So that's it, guys. Last question before we go. Let me answer the last questions. Francis says the only problem is that we can only track landing page viewers. There's a way to track actually. So when people buy, see there's a solution for everything. I want you guys to don't see obstacles. Always ask. Don't say, "Oh, because of this reason, this thing will no longer work." No, there's always a solution for every problem. Always. So what you should be doing is you say, if it doesn't work this other way, which other way can it work? So there's a way to see track the purchases, even though the purchases are on WhatsApp. So let me explain how to track it. So here's how you track it. When they have purchased, right? After they have purchased, you tell them that you are going to give them a free gift. Your free gift is a PDF. You don't tell them what the free gift is. You tell them that to get the free gift, they should go to a page on your site and fill another Google form there. Now you cannot track them on that page. Does that make sense? But you see, this page now doesn't interfere with the selling process. The selling process has ended, but you still use it to track the people who actually bought the product. Does that make sense now, Fanzi? All right, guys. So, thank you all for coming. Like I said, it's a pleasure teaching you. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Meanwhile, if you register, if you for the deep dive, I'm calling it the deep dive. If you register for the deep dive, um, just follow the instructions. Reach out to Deji inside the group. He will send you the form to fill. Fill the form with the details, and then on Friday and Saturday and Sunday next week, we are going to go into the training proper. All right. So have a good evening, everybody. Enjoy yourselves and talk to you soon.